Welcome AK.inc. Debate on the history of the dollar vs rupee since 1947 to understand its journey of depreciation against the dollar. Rupee after India's independence. As a free country in 1947, India had no foreign debt or credit on its balance sheet. This could mean that one United States dollar equals one Indian rupee. However, as India was a British-ruled state before its independence, the value of INR was derived from the British pound. The exchange rate was 1 pound equals 13 Indian rupees. There was no standard system of comparing the world currencies before 1944, so this valuation remained constant. Since 1 pound was equal to $2.73 at that time, the value of USD vs INR in 1947 can be calculated as 1 United States dollar equals 4.76 rupee. As per the Bretton Woods Agreement of 1944, each country was required to peg the value of its currency to the dollar, which itself was convertible to gold at the rate of $35 per ounce. India was also part of this agreement, and hence at the time of independence, India followed the par value system of exchange rates. This was a relative exchange rate and not a fixed exchange rate. Following is the breakdown of how the rupee performed against the dollar post-1947. 1947 late 1950s. When India became independent in 1947, the Indian economy was in a poor state. To finance welfare and development activities, especially with the adoption of the 5-year plan in 1951, the Indian government under the Prime Minister of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru continuously borrowed money from foreign or private sector savings starting from the 1950s onwards. Foreign borrowings increased in high magnitude in the 1960s. 1971 collapse of the Bretton Woods Agreement. India adopted a fixed rate system and was linked to the UK pound sterling after the breakdown of the Bretton Woods Agreement. However, by 1975, the rupee was pegged to a basket of currencies to ensure the stability of the rupee and to combat the increasing imbalances and disadvantages associated with a single currency peg. Rupee value went down to 8.10 in 1974 as a consequence of the oil shock in 1973 because of the decision to reduce production by the Organization of Arab Petroleum Exporting Countries, OAPEC. 1991 economic crisis. The Soviet Union had been a crucial trade partner of India since the 1960s. However, due to the collapse of the Soviet Union in the 1980s, India's export fell by a significant proportion. Coupled with the doubling of the crude oil prices by the Persian Gulf nations in 1990, India faced a serious balance of payment crisis in 1991.